Every day, everywhere in the world, people wake up, get dressed, and head off to make a living, following the path they've chosen. But deep down inside, there's always a desire for a better way, a simpler way, a legitimate way to make more money, have more free time, and enjoy life rather than just work until we die. We have found a 100% legitimate, inexpensive, logical system with a valuable product and real-time commissions. Generate income with just a cell phone and an internet connection from anywhere at any time. Get started now, get paid now. Do you look for ways to make more money? Ask for info and we will send you more information. Let's talk. Let's talk.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. Listen, we're going to chat about how loving passive income can really empower you right now. Mr. Mike Johnson is laying out some great details. We have live training very often, multiple times throughout the week. So we get to plug into that all the time. Now, let me play a short clip for you of our live event that just happened in Dubai. And then I'm going to come back, talk about loving passive income in a specific way and how you can start tapping into creating passive family immediately. All right. Ooh, my goodness, what a great video. So guys, that was just a short clip of our event in Dubai. Listen, I have this chart up because listen, we're going to fall into either four categories and I will adjust that business owner to add it to be an investor, right? But you got, hey, people that fall into the four categories, you have no job, so you have a whole lot of time freedom, but then you have no money and you can't travel, right? Then there's some people with a 9 to 5, right? So you have no time because your time is limited. You might have some limited travel flow, right? Then there's some people who are self-employed, right? These people are able to create more income and they have more ability to travel, but there's a higher restriction on their time because once again, as a self-employed individual, you have to exchange time to create income, right? Now, as a business owner and also I want to add investor, you have an option to have all three, having time freedom, travel freedom, and money, right? Now, one best way to do that is to have passive residual income. One of the things that business owners have is they have either a system of leverage and they tap into that and use that and leverage that. And then also, so let me pull this up for you for everybody to be on point with what we're chatting about today, tonight, this afternoon. Because Robert Kiyosaki has this awesome chart and I always come back to it because it's just so good and so simple to have a viewpoint, right? So if you love passive income or if you don't know what passive income is, just think about residual income. Think about when someone does one activity and they get paid for it over and over and over again. Think about an author. Think about somebody who writes, a book and then they publish the book and then every time someone purchases the book they get paid, right? So that's your royalties. Think about royalties. A lot of people that triggers the correct mindset, right? But normal people like you and I were like, how do we tap into creating passive residual income? Because we have that creative document that we're going to write, right? We don't have that book that we have in our heart to share, right? Or maybe we're not musically inclined where we can sell out stadiums and all that such, right? Or all of that stuff, right? So right here, this is the cash flow quadrant is so important because everything that happens on the left side of that cash flow quadrant is exchanging time to create the cash flow, right? Nothing wrong with that. And then on the right side, you have your business system or investor. We are inviting you tonight to take a look at tapping into aggressively creating passive residual income on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. You can do it as an investor where you're just having your money work for you, or you can do both, have your money working for you and tap into a business system. Now, I want to encourage you to come from an abundance mindset and pick both, but I can't force you to do anything, right? We're all adults here. So if you love passive residual income, right? If you've had a sample of it, if you've tasted and seen, if you had an experience where your money was working for you, you're not going to be able to detach. You're always going to want to connect with that again. It is addictive, right? Because you're like, wait a minute, instead of exchanging my time, my money can work for me, or this system of leverage could work for me. And you're like, wait a minute, let me do more of that, right? And you may not be aware, but this book goes into detail about that, how rich people think, right? I know 50 Cent had said something interesting in an interview, right? Somebody was making a comment. He said, why did you get yourself kicked out of your own show? Right? Because he had recently created a very popular show. I think it was called, is it called Power? I haven't watched it in an extended period of time, right? But the person was like, why did you kick yourself out of your own show? And he responded, and it's a wealth response that most people won't understand, right? He said, I've got this running on autopilot so that he doesn't have to exchange his, okay, I'm going to start this, right? I might use some of my time at the beginning and I'm going to detach myself because I'm tapping into and using and leveraging a system, right? Now you can do the same thing with your income. Now be very straightforward. Get back with the person that's sharing this content with you, right? We have in place for you, let me pull this up for you. It's called Metaverse Certificates, right? It is a simple way for you to create 3 passive income streams. But to be honest with you, you can acquire as many Metaverse certificates as you want. So you don't have to limit yourself to just 3 passive income streams within that Metaverse certificate. You can load up and have more. Okay. So once again, if we come from an abundance, or when we come from an abundance mindset, we could go ahead and do even more, right? Now I've shared this before, but I get to share it again because it's so important. And I love this chart because it's simple. So what is the Metaverse certificates? How do you create passive income? The first part of the passive income that you'll be able to realize immediately, yep, that's right, I said that this part of the passive income you have access to immediately, is the citizenship vouchers. What does that mean? We have an amazing Lydian world, right? It is like Monopoly on steroids. It is Monopoly over the blockchain. It is Monopoly with the world. So imagine you love the country of Trinidad, or you love the country of Australia. You can virtually become a citizen in Lydian world and get passive residual income every time someone's acquiring assets in that area. That's already happening. Okay, so what I'm sharing with you guys is already happening today, tonight, this afternoon. It's already active, right? So that's one piece of the passive income streams that you can create for yourself here within Lydian World and GSP. Back with the person sharing this with you for more detail. We have live webinars every single day. We're just getting off of a live webinar where we had training, where he's going into detail. The numbers gentleman, Mr. Johnson, is going into detail of all the numbers in terms of how you can create more passive residual income with these Metaverse certificates. The second part is the meta mining. We have our own Lydian Stater digital coin. It's already increasing in value. It's beautiful because you have an opportunity now. You may have missed the Bitcoin story, or you might have a Bitcoin story that you're sad about. Let's not have a Lydian Stater story that you're sad about, right? So that's another way for you to create passive residual income. The Lydian Staters are there. You mine those within the meta mining, and then boom, you have passive residual income there. Now, also another layer of passive income, all within the same Metaverse certificates, is the Meta Broker. We've partnered with BD Swiss. They are the 3rd most prominent in the world when it comes to trading. to the tune of millions, right? They've already been doing business for over 10 years. They are ecstatic to be connected to us. And it's getting so much attention that now we have a brand new brand ambassador that is ecstatic to share it, right? So this is, if you know Floyd Mayweather, that's the money team, right? That is the money team. So he's coming on board because he's ecstatic about what's going on. He's sharing about Lydian World along with BD Swiss. So you see him there with our chairman of the board on the left side with those amazing shades, right? So this is getting a whole lot of traction. So we want to encourage everybody to get back with that person who's sharing this content with you so that you can start participating in these 3 passive income streams that's available to you. So once again, the MetaBroker account is there for you. They're going to be trading on your behalf, right? And there's some huge incentives that have been added to this. I'm not going to go into detail now because once again, we have live support and webinars every single day. But just know that 3 passive income streams are available to you. And I'm telling you, if you love passive residual income, you're going to love GS Partners. I didn't mention anything about recruiting, did I? Did I mention anything about trying to get people in? Nope. Because I'm telling you right now, this is an opportunity for you to build wealth on the I side of the cash flow quadrant, along with the B side, if you choose to do that side, right? I would come from an abundance mindset again, like I said, and do both, right? But that's up to you. It's a personal decision, right? Do you share something that can help create passive residual income to your friends and family, or do you keep it to yourself? That's up to you, right? So here, I want to encourage you, get back with the person sharing this with you. I'm going to share with you too our schedule of events, right? We have live events and webinars every single day. Join us live tomorrow at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. Hear from our global team. Because you're like, oh, Daniel, you showed me a cute video, but maybe this isn't factual. Maybe people aren't actually doing this. Well, how about you come on to our power call, get back with the person sharing this with you, and you can hear from people all over the world. We have our power call Monday through Saturday, 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. Then we have 2 live webinars, right? Live webinars at noon and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday through Saturday. Then we have a special fast track training every Sunday night at 9 p.m. and a special training every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Right? Or excuse me, Sunday night is still 9 p.m. All right, so you see the schedule there. I'm kind of getting tongue-tied there. I'm getting pretty excited, right? But get back with the person sharing this content with you, right? Let's put you in position to create more passive residual income without any recruiting. And if you choose to recruit, that's up to you. We have a whole lot going on. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail, right? Because the percentages here are beautiful because what we're doing has never been done before. Metaverse certificates ranging from $49 all the way up to $100,000. And yes, people have already acquired that $100,000 metaverse certificate. The first one was sold in Singapore, but there's already more that's been purchased already, right? So that first one sold a little while ago, right? Once again, like I mentioned, BD Swiss is our business partner connecting to us. You see right there, it says to the tune of 2.5 million customers worldwide. They already have and have been working $15 million per day in trading volume. So we're connected to the 3rd best in trading in the world. That's why Mr. Floyd Mayweather said, there's big money here. That's what he said, his words. You can see that on my YouTube page, what he mentioned, right? So right here, price from $49 all the way to $100,000. So if you know someone with an extra $200,000 to $300,000 that wants to put it to work, or $2 million that want to put it to work, get connected with us, right? So right here, the reward for mining, you see the percentages are 73 to 120. Nothing to scoff at, right? Because the average banking account is below 1%, doing a whole lot of nothing. Whew, man, people's money, hard-earned money, is doing a whole lot of nothing in most banking situations. Ooh, you come over here to the blockchain and you'll have so many options. I've already acquired a few of these metaverse certificates, and I'm going to be acquiring a whole lot more and filling them a whole lot more, all of that good stuff, because I see the opportunity here to put money to work. Right? Passive income happens when you put money to work. All right. So you see the stats there. That's not a big deal. What's most important is bring your goal, bring your dream. If you're looking to create more passive income, if you're looking to connect with something that has roots in it, that's already been active, you found the right place. Ooh, you found the right place. All right, get back with the person sharing this content with you. If that person is me, you go to y1income.com. But if someone else has shared this with you, get back with them, all right? They have your interests at heart. And we're going to keep sharing this great content because it is awesome. Ooh, so awesome. Thank you for your time, guys.